Hello students, I am back with a new topic, parts of speech. The words that we speak or write are called parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech. Each part of speech performs different function. Let us see the parts of speech. Noun, pronoun, adjective. This is pronounced adjective in British and American accent, and in Indian the pronunciation is adjective. Verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Let us see the example for this. Wow, you solved the difficult maths problem easily. Here wow is interjection, you is pronoun, solved, verb, difficult, adjective, maths, noun, and easily is adverb. Students, today is an introductory lecture for parts of speech. So we will discuss these topics briefly. Detail of these topics will be discussed in upcoming lectures. The first part of speech is noun. Naming words are called nouns. It names a person, place, animal or thing. For example, Ram, Mumbai, cow, pen, etc. Ram is name of a person, Mumbai is name of a place, cow is name of animal, and pen is a thing. Second one is pronoun. A pronoun is a word that is used in place of noun. For example, I, my, me, we, our, you, yours, he, she, it, they, them. These are the pronouns. Let us see. Ram is a boy. He is very intelligent. To avoid repetition, we use pronoun. We can't use Ram again and again. Here Ram is a boy, Ram is a noun, and this is pronoun. We have used he in place of Ram. Third part of speech is adjective. As I told you, in British and American English, it is pronounced adjective. D is silent in both languages, in British and American. But in Indian, D is not silent. We pronounce adjective. Describing words are called adjective. Means adjective describes the noun or pronoun. For example, young, old, new, honest, beautiful. These are adjectives. Let us see example. He is a young boy. Here young is describing boy. Young is adjective here. The fourth one is verb. Doing words or action words are called verbs. A verb tells us what people, animals or things do. Verb. Verb is used to show doing, being, possession. Let us see the example. We won the match. This is doing verb or action verb. He is a doctor. This is being verb or form of being. Is, am, are the being form of verb for the present, and was verb are the past form of the being verb. Third one is she has a car. Has here is possession verb. It shows the possession. Next is adverb. It tells us more about a verb or an adjective. Slow, early, later, today. These are the adverbs. Let us see example. She is very beautiful. It tells more about adjective. He writes slowly. It tells about verb. Next one is preposition. It shows the relation between a noun, pronoun or some other words in a sentence. See the examples. In, on, at, to, under, etc. These are the prepositions. Look at here. The book is on the table. It shows the relation between book and table. What is on the table? Book. Or where is the book? On the table. The cat is under the table. It shows the relation between cat and table. What is on the table? Cat. Or where is the cat? Under the table. Seventh one is conjunction. Joining words are called conjunctions. It joins two or more words in a sentence. And, but, so, because, etc. are the conjunctions. Look at the examples of conjunction. Sita and Geeta are friends. Here Sita, Geeta, these are two words and these are joined with and. And is conjunction here. Second example is I like tea but she likes coffee. These are the group of words and these are joined with but. Next is interjection. It expresses a sudden feeling or emotion. It describes the happy, sad, angry mood of the subject in a sentence. See the examples. Wow, oh, alas, bravo, oops. These are the interjections. Look at the examples. Wow, what a lovely day. This is interjection. Bravo, you won the match. In order to know parts of speech, we should know the function of the words it performs in a sentence. Look at these examples. Give me water to drink. Water here. And I water the plant every day. Here water is used as noun and in this sentence water is used as verb. In next sentence, I went to sleep. I sleep every day in the afternoon. Here sleep is used as noun and in this sentence sleep is used as verb. We have completed parts of speech and I'll be back with new topic nouns in our next lecture.